Glad to have you with us from Mount Pleasant, Michigan, Kelly Short Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Central Michigan Chippewas. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer will hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Chippewas will kick off first, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many.
Finding some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, we're going to have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. They go to the counter. Turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. That's exactly where the quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people in the defense right now. They have no idea who's getting it next.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Chippewas offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And, David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the loud play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blue. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Back to throw. It's Flores. That's caught. It's blue. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Chippewas are facing 3rd and inches. There he goes. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Got a little grass. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Chippewas kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick release on the RPO. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Keeps it on the bootleg. Escapes the pressure going right. Nice move to keep running. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Steps away. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. A run for the quarterback. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Chips. Extra point here will tie the game.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
On the move from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass, after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Coleman's got it. Breaks into the open. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Wide receiver going in motion. Got enough for the first. There's some room. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
As a defense, when you're trying to stop the run, it's really as simple as just doing your job. You have to have gap integrity up front. DBs need to come downhill and fill, and the defense wasn't able to get it done.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game. And maybe
Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Chippewas offense makes its way out to start the drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
They'll run play action. Flips it out to the back. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Back to throw, it's Flores. Scrambling away. Oh, he's got some space. At the 20. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And this is exactly what happens when you don't keep a fast quarterback in the pocket. Man, you got to keep him inside that tackle box. Don't let him dance. Don't rush upfield. A lot of times that's the responsibility of the defensive lineman, because now you see, now the linebackers, the secondary, everybody's chasing him, and he has the ability to go to the house, to make the big plays. That dude's got some jets.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready. Red 54, red 54.
This quarterback part of their running game. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Chippewas.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Extra point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And his throw is incomplete.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They knock him down right there.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Coleman's got it on the right side. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Moving out to the right. Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. Wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Burrell. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Run in the red zone. It's Curtis. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Flores. Fires one high and deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We get things going with the Ball State Cardinals taking on the Buffalo Bulls. And it's Ball State in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Ollie, what's the story as we start this second half?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Drinkall at halftime. He is so frustrated with his defense right now. They've given up over 80 yards on the ground in that rushing attack. Known for their run game defense, they have got to be more stout at the line of scrimmage. The good news, they are running the ball well. The line of scrimmage has been dominant. He said, we've got to keep it going on offense and tighten things up defensively if we want to stay in this game. Back to you.
Ollie, thank you. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. To give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here we go, ready.
Looking for a man, it's Flores. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Nestles it in at the 35. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Hold and fired complete. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Looking for room, it's Curtis. Push down for the tackle.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beats you.
Makes the catch. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Maybe a crease. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Offense now working in the red zone. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the red zone, it's Curtis. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Back to the ground with the running back. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They'll move the wide receiver. Marches ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Finds him out of the backfield. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Bringing it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Central Michigan offense takes the field to go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Dumps it off in the flats. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Got it in the middle. It's McIntosh. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to...
The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass.
Number 45, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Sacramento State sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Second down coming up.